Global Career Scholarship Program for Graduate Studies has officially opened and now accepting applications from different parts of the world. Hello, this is Justin, and today is the day 14 of our 30-day guide for the Global Career Scholarship Program. And I'll be sharing with you critical information on some changes when it comes to the GKS requirements, some of the form adjustments, even some of the key information that you need to take note of when you are planning to, where you want to apply for the scholarship this year. So, as mentioned, NIED is inviting 2,200 scholars from different parts of the world. And they have increased the number of quota for both university and embassy track. So I won't be dealing with discussing more about these tracks in the next few videos, but for now, just understand those are two different tracks, and by the name themselves, the university track you apply directly to the university, and embassy track you apply directly to the Korean embassy in your home country. What is different now when it comes to the distribution of applicants is that similar to last year, there is still a general type of scholarship in the university, and then there's a regional university. So those things are still the same compared to the previous years. But now they added a specialized specialization which is focused on research and development. There's a lot of universities in South Korea focusing on such as Ajo University, KAIST, Kungmin, Goryeo-Tech. These universities are heavily focusing on research and development. So there are specific slots allotted for these specific universities, especially since Korea is gearing towards research, development, technology, advancement in different fields. It was also noted in the form that, for example, if there's in my university, in my country, the quota is like, I'm not sure if it's 50 plus, but only, for example, only 47 or 45 students were accepted both university and embassy track. What will happen to the remaining slots for my country, which is the Philippines? Based on the guidelines, the remaining slots will be redistributed to the other countries wherein there's a high number of reserved or applicants that are in waitlist and probably given the chance to be included to the roster. So that's one thing they explicitly mentioned here. So at least you know that, for example, in your home country, only selected or only limited number of slots were given. You still have a possibility of getting in, especially if other countries won't be able to complete all the allotted slots for them. Also, for the graduate studies, they are allowing you to submit certificate of expected graduation. So, for example, my graduation is on April or May 2024, and I want to apply now. I can submit a certificate of expected graduation issued by my university in my home country alongside with the other requirements. However, it's important for you to note that if you won't be able to submit your diploma on or before July 31, 2024, even if you got selected by NIED, the Korean Embassy, and the universities in South Korea, you will still not be able to go to South Korea under the Global Career Scholarship Program. So it's important for you to note, yes, it's possible to submit certificate of expected graduation, but you have to comply and give your certificate or your actual diploma on the specific deadline, which is July 31, 2024. That's another change because I think in the previous years they were strict when it comes to if you haven't graduated, you cannot apply. So that's one thing you should take note of. There's one specific segment, there's the university, the special regional, and then the general, right? There's also one here I'm seeing, global network program. It's quite unique in a sense because based on the description, a global network program applicant should be one applicant from all countries around the world, two currently or prospective official, professional, or student in the field of global affairs, so proper international affairs, diplomacy, ODA countries are also accepted. Number three, there's no age limit for that. So there's no age limitation when it comes to global network program participants practice concentration. And for this program, you don't have to go to Korean language program. So you can go directly to the major for 2 years. And that's one thing because it's international relations diplomacy, so probably it's really taught in English and there's no requirement for you to speak Korean in a sense. So that's one thing you can search for if you are really focused on just making or getting the degree, not necessarily getting the Korean language skill. And also, as mentioned, current scholars cannot apply until by 2025, all previous GKS awardees cannot reapply. So I think this is the last year for GKS awardees to apply for the Global Career Scholarship Program again. For example, I'm graduating this February. If I want to apply for the Global Career Scholarship Program for my PhD, this is the only time left for me to apply. Because next year, I'll be not allowed to apply based on the new regulations from NIED. There's one thing I'll be mentioning tomorrow, which is for the evaluation part. It's very important, and I hope you'll be able to stay here and continue the series. And then back, and I'll be sharing more information to you. I studied the form as well, so I can give you more strategic information on what you can do for the Global Degree Scholarship Program. And the program, the program I still mentioned about reaching specific milestone is still on. If I'll be able to reach at least the mentioned milestone, I'll be tutoring or helping or reviewing an essay of at least of you guys, your personal essays and your personal statement and statement of purpose. So I hope I'll be able to reach that on time and be able to help you. See you tomorrow. Bye.